Hey guys, welcome to tonight's stream. Today we're going to see Berserker Second Awakening in action. Okay, let me just quickly change the view to the game one. Alright, so remember this is a test server. Everything you will see might get changed. Hello Mephi, welcome. And yes Adam, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 themes are so good. They're very good. Anyway, right, so Berserker, Stronghold Unit, Base Offensive, Second Awakening, Defensive. Welcome to the stream, Adrian. Let's quickly overview what's happening. Okay, right now at this moment, Berserker is kind of useless. He was used in Suicide Kilgore. No, this is a new poll, Ivica. I'm just asking if you actually purchased IP, which is Itinerant Priest, or you just skipped it and moved. Because in my opinion, everyone should be getting him. As you know, that's what I said during the test. Although I was joking not to get him, I assume everyone would, if you could afford it. Anyway, let's move to the Berserker. Okay, so what's happening with with the first Awakening, which is an offensive unit? What's happening once we get it? As you can see, I got it to 5-star. The 6-star quest is finished, so we're going to go for a 5-star test, then a 6-star test, and then I'm gonna fill in this other planets, because I know this is what people want to see. They want to see the base 6-star Awakening compared to what happens if you invest in these planets. That's what I'm curious about. Okay. Anyway, obviously, once you get the Star Soul 1, you awaken and get an alternative form. Eagle Guardian looks amazing. By the way, this looks amazing. Okay. Anyway, so at 1-star, increases Death Pierce by 200, and when Berserker is on the battlefield, increases Death Pierce of all friendly units by 200, which works for all factions. Welcome, Mr. Me. Now, Peerless Dance gain a Soulstar Awakening. So for those of you who are new, okay, obviously some of these Soulstars will increase the passive stats of the unit, but for some of them they increase the previous Awakening skill. In this case, Peerless Dance, which is already awakened. So additional effect will mean that the Berserker deals damage equal to 100% of their attack to the target unit and inflicts a hunting mark that lasts for 5 seconds. When attacking enemies with hunting marks, Berserker recovers HP equal to 20% of their attack. Cooldown is 10 seconds. Okay, so obviously quite a lot of he turns into human. Quite a lot of self-healing over there. But the cooldown is 10 seconds on that, so okay, 3 stars increases Berserker crit hit by 800. That is a big value here. And each time a Berserker does a crit hit, increases the unit damage and unit damage reduction by 2% each, stacking up to 25 times, so a 50%. And lasting the whole battle. The cooldown is 1 second, so it has to take him at least 25 seconds. It 4 stars after rampaging, increases defense pierce by 500 and increases unit damage and attack speed of all friendly units by 20% each, so he is becoming quite a good support unit. People were already using him as a support unit because when he died, he was boosting the team. But this is actually, if you keep him alive, he's boosting the team as well. Effect lasts for the whole battle and is doubled for stronghold units. And what is it? 5 grants immunity to the portion of a single instant of damage that exceeds 20% of max HP. Okay, this is very important. This will help him survive against likes of Dark Elemental. Each time a friendly or enemy unit dies, Berserker increases attack speed and critical hit damage of all friendly stronghold units by 5% each, stacking up to 10 times, which is a 50%. Lasts for the whole battle and cannot be dispelled. Okay, so it's quite cool. Okay, what he's doing at the moment. And at the 6-star, he gains a new skill, which is Fissure of Rage. Obviously, this is a very standard portion. Here, boosts his stats depending on the stronghold units, and each time he gains a skill Endless Wrath. Each time an attack is taken, every Berserker unit, Berserker is a foeman unit, has a 50% chance of triggering the Wrath and unleashing a crushing attack on the enemy, dealing damage equal to 11%. This is level 1, remember guys, 11% of the attack to enemy units within a relatively large range. Okay, so that's AoE attack, and dealing additional damage equal to 11% of their own attack to the target unit. Also leaves behind a fissure that lasts for 3 seconds, decreasing unit damage and unit damage reduction of all enemy units in the range by 4.4. Stacks up to 3 times, and cooldown is 2. Or is it? Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, he was. I remember. Yeah, I don't even own Berserker on the global. Oh, so that. Okay, so that's a little bit mad then. Okay, but obviously his stats are better than the Chinese. Okay, so this is the standard awakening. So quite good support. Okay, so he's becoming like a Seraph for Stronghold, but more damage oriented than actually survival oriented. Okay, he's not defensive, he's more offensive oriented. Okay, so these buffs are amazing on paper, guys. Okay, everything that he's boosting and stuff like that, that looks cool. Okay, that looks really decent. Now the defensive version. Okay, so first I'm going to read the skills, and then as you can see, some of the description is missing. This is the server, guys. This is what always happens. Anyway, Shield Breaker increases Eagle Guardian's unit damage by 40%. Okay, raises the spear aloft before using it to pierce the enemy, dealing damage equal to 100% of own attack and inflicting bleed on them, which deals damage equal to 2% of the max HP per second. So we're starting with an offensive skill for the defensive unit. Then we got Sturdy Build, increases Eagle Guardian's unit damage reduction. Okay, so that's good. When Eagle Guardian takes a crit hit, restore HP equal to 30% of their attack. Okay, as I will see. It has a 40% chance of inflicting overstrain on the attacking unit for 3 seconds. When Eagle Guardian takes damage that exceeds 12% of the HP, restores HP equal to 10% of max HP. Cooldown is 1 second. As okay, interesting. We'll see. Rampage increases Eagle Guardian defense by 30% and tenacity by 400. I like that. At the start of the battle, increases all friendly units' damage reduction by 20%. Effect doubles for stronghold units. The buff weakens by 1/10 every 6 seconds and dissipates after 1 minute. When in Rampage, Eagle Guardian is immune to stun and petrify. Good. Shield Bash increases Eagle Guardian crit hit by 500, bashes the opponent with a shield every 10 seconds, dealing damage equal to 50% of own max HP, okay? And inflicting stun for 4 seconds before increasing own block value by 400. Okay, seems good. Well, exactly, Adrian. This looks like an offensive kind of a tank. Now, each time a Lost Land unit is... Okay, so basically very similar. Lost Land, Stronghold, Defensive. Okay, boost the stats. Then, each time Eagle Guardian takes an attack, they have a 20% chance of channeling. Okay, they, as we know, 1 unit. So there's no day. Of channeling the Wrath into a giant punch aimed at the enemy, dealing damage equal to 3. Okay, this is a level 1, yes? 3% of their own max HP, generating a shield equal to 5% of their own max HP, and gaining Infuriate for 3 seconds. Each stack of Infuriate increases Eagle Guardian's unit damage reduction and defense 1% each. When Eagle Guardian has 3 stacks on Infuriate, all Infuriate effects are dispelled and they are immune to all unit damage for 1.5 seconds. That is quite important. Okay, so 6-star tank really needs that skill to shine. Also increases Eagle Guardian unit damage and crit hit and even pierce for 4 seconds. These buffs are also applied to all Barbarian and Lost Land units on the battlefield. Albeit with the FX half, cooldown is 2 seconds. Okay, but it's only these buffs, not the immunity. That would be crazy. Hello, Adam. Welcome to the stream. So on the paper, this unit becomes quite a good support when it comes to boosting your unit's offensive side. And this seems like a damage dealing tank, but we'll see how it is. Okay, so emblems. Okay, this is what I'm using on the Berserker right now. I'm not even sure if that's the best, as I don't run Stronghold, I don't run Berserker. And this is what I'm using on the defensive. Okay, so +5 as all of my units. Yeah, but he is more like offense oriented angel. He's basically buffing everything offense oriented. Yes, Adam. This is why I'm also interested in the Berserker. Looks solid on the paper. Okay, so as I said before, 5-star. This is the formation I prepare for today, and obviously the destined dummy will be Adela. We'll try that Ivica as well. Just remind me that at the end of the stream, please. At the moment, we're going to compare his tankiness. Right, so I spoke with Ivica. He's running Stronghold. This is the setup he suggested. I've been running something similar during my initial test, but I did not use Dark Elemental. I've put Judy in, as the reason for that was I was testing against Adela. And as we know, when you're testing tank, your tank has to survive Naga. If your tank can't survive Naga long enough, then what's the point? Yes, this is what really is all about, the Naga breaking the tanks in the current meta. Okay, so this is quite important to see if that is going to be the case here. So first I'll test the offensive version because I also want to see how he survives. And Naga as well, because Naga that deals AoE damage, and as we know will happen with Berserker right now as he's dying against Dark Elemental. So what I'm going to do, instead of playing the usual marksman, although I should play marksman as well, yes. When I'm playing the offensive version, I'll run Dark Elemental. When I'm playing the defensive version, I'll put the marksman. Oh yeah, Boragus, definitely. Boragus works very well with dungeon charges, and I've done it before. Yeah, I've done that, but I'm not testing Boragus. I'm testing what's his name? Berserker. Yes, so I might run at the end like a proper Boragus formation, but at the moment I want to see how the guy performs. Okay, it's all about that guy. That's quite a good point, Ivica. Yeah, I don't really like Arcane Angel in Adela's formation. Yeah, let's do that. This way I don't need to change over so often. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's run it. Just first domains. Blah blah blah. Okay. So first of all, the offensive version. Let's see how long it survives at 5 stars. Okay. So this is already developed unit. Okay. So we got the bases there. Okay, few interesting things. He was able to take down Dragon Golem. Obviously, Dragon Golem is not the strongest tank right now. But I mean, come on, Priest is such a good counter to to Adela. Look at that damage taken. 55% of a team is a offensive Berserker. Wow. Because I'm not sure if you guys noticed, after the BG died in what? 34 seconds, yes? He was able to take on the Naga marksman and dark elemental for 7 more seconds, and that, man, he like got like 55% of the team damage taken. That was brutal. Okay, anyway, this is one try. Yeah, let's put him away from the Naga away from the Naga. Okay, now Naga will kill Behemoth. Yeah, Stormy. There's different ways of building him. I just ran with what I already had prepared. Yeah, let's see how fast he can take Paladin, if he can take Paladin. Wow, I mean, okay, it's not just Berserker, okay? Look at this. Try with OIP. Yeah, I think I need to. I think I need to put like Judy. Okay, let's see the same fight. Okay, I think AP Priest is so strong against Adela, but anyway, this is actually good. Yeah, let's just speed it up. Okay, having Berserker on your team brings lots of buffs, okay, to the team. As someone mentioned, he's similar to Archangel, yeah? There you go. Okay, the team is winning. Now let's put him against... Yeah, 40 seconds, and that was not against the Naga. Now we're gonna run the same against the Naga. And if he dies even earlier, we're gonna keep it. Yeah, look at that. That was quick. Okay, so guys, keep in mind I'm going to be juggling between Sister and IP as well, okay? So I will not remember the previous results of the fights because I am kind of focused on setting everything up, but we'll always have access to these fights because I always leave the stream up for views, yeah. So we always can come back and just compare, but yeah, this time around BG died so fast and so did that, okay, and that's with Sister. Okay, definitely better results with Priest. Okay, so that's offensive version. So far looks good if you run an IP. Yeah. Now let's go for the defensive one. That looks amazing. Right, so the way I'm going to play it is let's see if he can take on Naga first. Okay, then I'm gonna move him here and we'll see the difference. Maybe he'll be a good off tank, okay? Because obviously he is damage oriented. So if you decide to run like Path of Assassin emblems and stuff, yeah, he might be actually quite good here as an off tank, similar to what Paladin used to be. But let's do that, okay? Let's see him as a main tank against Naga, right? So BG, 12 seconds. This is what he has to beat. Because I'm using Sister here, yeah? He looks good, Adam. Apple says so as well. Okay, so we lost. We lost the fight. But Eagle Guardian survived 31 seconds. That's more than the BG did. As a main tank in that scenario. Okay, let's put that back. Let's see how. If that's going to be a difference, then I'm going to put him on the bottom instead of Behemoth. Go and switch the lines. Ivica, can you keep an eye on that? Yeah, because I'm just moving things around. So 40% damage taken off the team. Okay, so yeah, with Sister is not so good. Okay, so you can see the impact that Priest has, guys. Okay, and this is what I said. This unit is so strong. Don't take it if you're playing against me. Take it if you're not playing against me. As a joke, yeah, but yeah, 14 seconds still more than a placard. Okay, anyway, that was him being off tank, so that's why. Sister can be done at the moment in test server. We're trying to first. I'm trying first 5-star Stormy. I'll do 6-star afterwards. I've got the quests. Yes, I've got everything done. Just trying to see because there's a big cost difference between 5 and 6, and I always want to see the impact of the new skills before I do that, and also the impact of all the planets as well, because these are like free thresholds when it comes to spending on a unit. Because there's a big difference between 6-star unit and maxing out the planets as well. Okay, and this is what most people don't understand with the Naga I got here on test server. She has full planets. So if you are trying to run something similar that I do, and your Naga doesn't have full planets, there's no point comparing because my Naga has full planets here. Yeah, so definitely that's when not against the tank, the Naga. Anyway, let's see the difference with IP. Yeah, that is true, but let's see how quickly. Okay, that is true, Vicha. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for being a member on my channel. Much appreciated. As you guys can see, Kimberly has a green name, and that's because he's a member on my team, on my channel. Okay, so still losing, even with Priest, however. 44 seconds. And the skill ups that deals damage is the Shield Bash. yeah, so far offensive is definitely better. The main reason for that is because offensive already boosts the team like hell. Okay, all these units are getting stronger. You saw the damage of the shaman, which was a meme because we were like shaming the shaman. Okay, but right now under Boragus it's quite good, and with Berserker, I think they made a good choice of changing the awakenings, because Behemoth was supposed to be the one, as you guys could see in these some things that they've done. Berserker was supposed to be the one that will get awakened first, and they changed it to the Behemoth, and they changed it to the Berserker, and Berserker is proven to be good. Yeah, and definitely Priest. Priest is what you want against Adela. As you can see, as is like just adding Priest really changes the outcome of the battle. Oh, the battle. Okay, so Shield Bash, okay, and that's the defensive one. We're gonna go get him to the 6-star. Oh, is he here? Yeah, he looks so cool. I mean, this skin looks amazing. Anyway, skills. Okay, so we're getting the data from the Shield Bash, yes, but what about this skill? Yeah, this skill should be also be shown as damage dealing skill. So this is what I don't like about the Tesseract, about anything really, because it doesn't show you the exact data. You don't really have all the information. Anyway, 6-star. Right, let's get these skills before we get the planets. What I'm using here. What is the other option? Okay. Yeah, that one's definitely better here. Let's get this blazing punch. I'm going to check the offensive version first, change the emblems to Path of Assassin afterwards, and then do some testing with what's it called? The offensive version. But I'm really surprised how well the offensive Berserker works, okay? Because he's really like your second angel. You can use Seraph if you're in your main, something like that in your off team. So I wonder if Berserker will work outside. What I can do is I can run Adela with Seraph and Zerker later on. That is a good shout. What do you guys think? Okay, anyway, main tank. Let's put the sister back on. Yeah, just remind me, guys, because as I said, I'm focusing on what's on the screen and not like about the surroundings, like what's coming next, stuff like that. Right, main tank. Okay, last time it was 12 seconds with sister. Okay, let's speed it up. Oh, actually. Wow, look at this. 49% of the whole team damage taken in 68 seconds. Compared, he lived almost as long as Naga. And that's with Sister. He's done 11% of the team's damage as a tank. And here we go, Blazing Punch doing some damage, okay? So 46%. This is where his damage is coming from. Blazing Punch, this skill. He's done more damage than a 6-star Seraph. Well, for me that looks solid. And we'll be able to compare Seraph's damage with the Berserker, the offensive version. Okay, let's put him as a. As you can see, BG just got obliterated there. How about this time around we won? So Black Guy survived more, although he died fast. But that BG died very, very quick compared to him. So he's better as a main tank. Definitely. Yeah, let's see what happens when he doesn't have to deal against Naga. Ooh. Look at this damage done. 16% of the team, and that's with defensive emblems. Let's change them, okay? Let's do the Path of Assassin ones. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh no, actually no. Let's do it once we get to the 6. Once we get all the planets awakened, then we'll change the emblems, because we still can improve that unit, guys. Okay, this is just the basic 6-star. But let's go with this. Okay, yeah, if you just brought a good point. Right. So we remember what happened when I used Priest. With Priest, we were able to win, but not using the defensive version, I believe. Only with offensive. So that's BG's health. This is the Eagle something. Probably Adrian, we can run it once we finish the stream. We'll run the proper stronghold team like something else, yeah. But at the moment, let's just keep running this setup since we started with it. Okay, so a little. I think it's he died quicker. Yes. More buffs for everyone. Yeah, so this is something that I prepared for this stream. Talking while I was talking with Ivica. Okay, this is something we can obviously adjust, but let's just get this unit to the proper. Yes, a little bit less with IP with to the proper state. Okay, and then we can run different scenarios where we'll be actually looking at Boragus. Okay, at the stronghold composition. Okay, so he's hold. Okay, now that. Yeah, so this version looks like it's better with Sister. Can survive longer with Sister. Okay, because the outcome of the fight was better with IP. Still solid damage, guys. Okay, it's still doing 10%, but Behemoth in that case was also, but Behemoth lasted the whole fight compared to him. Yeah. So yeah, definitely solid damage coming out of it. It's not. Obviously, we don't expect tank to be dealing damage. This is not why you bring tanks, but he's working. Okay, definitely a improvement. Right, and let's go with Sister first. Let's see the Berserker. Don't change what, Adam? Oh, the ogre. Yeah, I agree. This is what I'm doing. I'm previewing Berserker instead of Voragus as a team. Okay, if we started with something, we'll continue. But this is weird. Yes, Adam, I agree. This is weird. Okay, we had a better result previously. I think I remember 12 seconds on Blackguard. Yeah, 14 seconds. That is sore. That is sore. Yeah, let's change this seat. That's what we're trying to find out, Jack. But so far, the tank is quite decent. Yeah, if I put priest, this will be a different result. Okay, Sister with the offensive is not so good at the moment. Yeah, Adrian, this is a very good conclusion. Okay, and this will change the seed as well, because the defensive version looked better with Sister, while the offensive one was actually performing better with priest, okay? If I do that, it won't change the seed, I believe. Because once I move him back, he will be in the same seed. 14 seconds. See if I just do that, right? So this is the original seed. Yeah, this is the original seed when he got demolished. Now let's move Behemoth here. Yeah, definitely BG is the problem. Oh, look at this. Wow. It's not Stormy. As you can see, if you have a proper tank, BG just being outclassed. Peerless stance. This is huge damage coming out, okay? But let's do that. And let's avoid that. See, when I'm looking at the teams I will be running, like COG teams, once all these champions get released, BG is slowly moving down from my main team to not even being in a fed team because all of these tanks will look better. Definitely, obviously, we all know that you need a proper tank to survive Naga, okay? If you are able to tank Naga, then you'll win, okay? And this guy, is shining. This guy is making Dark Elemental look like a baby. But anyway, this is with Sista, okay? And from the start of the test, we know that this is the weaker option, okay? This guy is apparently quite good with the offensive Berserker. Let's see if it's still the same case once we go him to 6-star. Oh, I wanted to see if he can last Naga, if he can 1v1 Naga, okay? That would be so amazing. Look at that. 55%, 53% of the whole team's damage taken by the Berserker in 33 seconds of his life. Wow. Okay. Yes, and this is where I'm going now, Ivica. He still has planets available. He's not done. Not even close. And I believe someone said that there's a reason why he was pushed in China. Yeah, I can do that, Adrian. I believe someone said that he was not released in China as a first rotation because he was so good. Ivica, that's at the end, okay? Let's when I get back to the defensive version, because I'm gonna run the offensive first since it's already there. Yeah, let's just max out that unit, okay? That's for those of you who are Berserker lovers. Those of you who like the dark horses. Yeah, you somehow managed to get all of it. Obviously, most of those who actually play Zerker will get him to like at least 6-star, and the elemental, the fire attack, and the earth attack planets. But let's just speed it up, okay? Because guys, I don't want to sit here for 2 hours just testing stuff while people can actually test that in game as well, if they can. Because as we know, actually, can I do that? What does it do? Oh no, I can't. Okay, I thought I can actually move between these. I can't. Okay, make it a little bit faster. Yeah. So remind me, we still need Path of Assassin on the defensive version, which will be the last tested now. So we'll be able to do that. We'll be able to see the difference. Okay, that's all. One problem I guess they need to get hit to 6-star. Okay, and let's go back to Sister. Okay, Sister is the worst outcome. But no, let's just run one with Priest, okay? Because this is basically what we can run with Priest. Okay, so let's just get over with the Priest compared to the previous one and get back to Sister, which is not as good with offensive version, but it's better with defensive version. Definitely, yeah. Right, so last time BG died, and the Berserker couldn't take on Naga. Max, still top damage dealer. Still taking the most. Right? Definitely solid pick, guys. Definitely, if you're playing Stronghold, solid pick. But I want to see him in different teams as well, and this is what I'll do. Yeah, let's give him some time, okay? This way he will survive. Definitely will survive. And unleash hell. Oh, managed. Bang, look at this. Look at this. Dark Elemental's damage compared to Powers Fury. Nice. Happy about it. Let's run with Sister. And guys, I'm not sure if you noticed, this is a team that doesn't use Judy. Okay, we use Seraph, yes, but it's the most efficient using this. This could be a very good second team. This could be a very good secondary team right now. The one that's able to take the main team Adela. So your COG will look... Yeah, and you don't need BG. Boom, this is optional as well. By the looks of it, even this might look optional. Which we'll see, okay? We'll see about that. So what I was supposed to do, because I just got lost in the chat. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now we're going with Sista, okay? One-sided, even with Sista. Look at that. Double damage of Dark Elemental. That looks solid. Now let's go here. Right, so we know what happens. BG just dies in this scenario. Both of them actually do it. Okay, they got demolished. One after the other when we run it. Yeah, so as this is really bad, you want to avoid Naga's line if you're playing BG, but if we swap it over with Behemoth, as you can see, oh, he's just, almost. Yeah, 14 seconds. Obviously, we knew about it. We need a better tank. Okay, and while I'm here, this is actually a good point. Let's bring that guy in. Because we know what's going to happen if I actually put Behemoth there. If I put Behemoth, this is just going to be boom. No, not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. But better. Definitely better than with BG. So, Ogre Mage doing better than Blackguard in this team. But better than BG in this team. Anyway, let's get back to Blackguard, and just to prove that you need a solid tank in front of your Berserker, even Behemoth is not that strong. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there at Fitch as well. Yeah, he tanked like chat. Yeah, so with Behemoth, we demolish again. Bang, and he is topping these damage meters, okay? He died and he still topped it. So that is offensive. Now let's go to the defensive version. There he is, right? Let's revert. Oh no, you're coming back, mate. There we go. Let's put him as a main tank. Okay, let's put him against Naga. And that's with defensive emblems first. Okay, he died, but the team won, which is the most important. Tanked 39 with total team's damage in 46 seconds. 7.2% of team's damage in 40 seconds. And his damage comes from Blazing Punch. Right, so Naga test. He's definitely better than BG as a main tank. Good point. Vicha will do that as well. Let's just see if he's actually good as an off tank. Right, so might not be as good as an off tank because PG. Yeah, but decent damage, still 10%, so he's there. And now let's do what you guys want. Let's put the Ogre, which still needs a second awakening. Oh, definitely, definitely better. Look at this. Look at this. 18% of the damage of the team's damage. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, Vici, I'm going to do that. Let me just put Ogre first. Yeah, people are saying Ogre is a bad tank, but once he got all the second awakening and the weapon, he was solid. Obviously, now in the current meta, the Ogre is not, but he's still a great off tank, which provides a lot of support for the Eagle guy. As you can see, if he's a main tank, it's a little bit different, okay? If he's an off tank, this fight is totally different, obviously because of the seed as well. Right, and now let's go for, okay, so this is definitely better setup than with the BG. And now we're going to go for the priest. Okay, so the defensive version worked better with Sista previously. Now let's play this. Yeah, this is what I like about this team, guys. This is basically like mono team. You get so many single faction units that it's really unusual to what's happening right now in this game. Bang. 19% of the team's damage done, and he's the main tank. He's done almost the same damage as Dark Elemental in this fight. He outdamaged the marksman that was hitting him. That marksman was hitting him. Okay, so we know this fight looks good, but he's getting all these defensive emblems. Let's change it. Let's change it to the offensive one. Okay, so I'll emblems, remove all quickly, and Path of Assassin, okay? I'm not going to look for the stats, okay? This would take me too much time, guys, and I don't want to waste your time. I'm just going to get them to the +5 state like all other units. Okay, so 15%, sorry, was it 19% of the whole team's damage done with the defensive emblems. If he can survive as long as he did with previous emblems, I think he should outdamage himself. With that, we'll see. But this is definitely something that Stronghold needed. Yeah, 19 according to Adrian. So let's run. If he can survive, because he is against Naga, okay? If he can survive in full set of Path of Assassins. Yes, Ogre has +5 legals. All my units have +5 emblems, even imps. Okay, because I had them on +3, but obviously we are so far in the game right now that +3 sets are no more common. It's more +5s, especially in your main teams. So yes, he's surviving Naga, Marksman, and Dark Elemental with Path of Assassin set, and he's topping the damage done. Wow. Wow. I'm speechless. Yeah, see, Tal, this is what I'm talking about. See that the Black Dragon Awakening wasn't as impactful as this one, okay? And as Nagas. The second awakening of Black Dragon is good, but it is not as impactful as this one. Look at this. This is just crazy. It's from the Blazing Punch. It's from the 6th skill. Okay, so he is 10% of their own max HP. And generating a shield equal, okay? Wow. Yes, it's his 6th skill. So before that, he's not going to do it. And remember, guys, this is also a fully maxed out Eagle Priest, okay? Now, also worth to note is my Berserker is not using Path of Assassin, the offensive version. Maybe I'll just should run it as well. I'm using the Jealousy. Yes, this is completely true, Adrian. Now, okay. Yeah, I'll do that, Hadris, but does Dragon Golem have a cap? I can't even remember. It's been ages since I read his skills. I don't think he has, okay? But Paladin have, okay? Now, okay, let's do that. And the only reason I'm doing that, if I put Naga here, Naga's going to go behind the tanks and she'll die, okay? So what I'm doing it here is I want to see, before I move forward, guys, okay? Before I move forward, I want to see the damage of the guy, of the Eagle Warrior on a capped unit, because Paladin's weapon gives him this cap where his damage can't exceed a certain value, okay? Okay, we still win, but you could see how long it took, okay? But boom, still. Still out damages. He still out damages Dark Elemental. And that's against a unit with a cap. I might be mistaken, but I believe Paladin's weapon gives him a cap on the damage taken. I don't remember every unit description. Well, let's just confirm it, guys, okay? Oh, sorry. That's not a Paladin. Where's the Paladin? Yeah, thank you, Edison. This is why I have you guys to speed process up. So 5 stars. Boom. So that was against a capped unit and against a unit that is not capped. Now, moving forward. Okay, what we were supposed to do, try offensive Berserker with Path of Assassin emblems as well. And this is why last week, guys, I've done because I wasn't expecting Berserker. I was expecting Behemoth. I will, Ivica, I will. Because that's what I'm thinking. We don't need Dark Elemental in that team. Maybe we don't. So this could be like a full Stronghold team. Because we're not even using Judy here, and we're winning. Obviously, we're using one of the healers, which is either Sister or IP, but this is what you can do. Obviously, you guys can see the difference between just a 6-star Berserker and a full planet Berserker, guys. Okay, keep that in mind. This is a full planet one. I don't want your hopes to be high and then you play on global with only 6-star and it does not perform. Okay, keep that in mind. This is totally different environment, and I'm playing against a team that has similar power than me. I'm not playing against a stronger team, and I'm not playing against a weaker team. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. Looking for the Berserker. Going to put that guy in. Yeah, they rushed him before the Behemoth, and I think they've done a favor. Yeah, good idea, Stormy. But let's go with Ogre, because Ogre was there all day today. Oh, of course, this is against different. The Naga was not there. Okay, I solid as well. But what should be testing against is the Naga team. I believe River Crab said he's broken. Like, Berserker is too strong to be released. Like ages ago, ages before even Behemoth was announced. I think he was just saying that as a joke. But this is so good. Okay, so he died here against Naga. Okay, so this does not solve. But look at this in 45 seconds. Bang. Boom. Ah, yeah, sure. Cyclops. Yeah. But although offensive seems very good, it seems like the tank one is a go-to at 6 star. The team still wins. That's important. 29 seconds. Look at this damage. Yeah, all the server do run because when Kilgore were released, he was quite good. Yeah, there's no denying that Hadris. Priest is. But Sister works as well. Maybe not in this case, not in this scenario, but sorry, blah, Sister works well as well. You need at least one of them, one of the on or the other. Yeah, but with Sister, this Berserker just dies, and Priest is better for the offensive, while Sister is better for the defensive one. Yeah, let's put Crack Hack, okay? Mm. Okay, so this will be more free-to-play friendly team. So let's run it with Boragos first. Obviously, guys, if I do it that way, this is going to be very one-sided, yeah? Yeah, I will do the Kilgore and I'll do the... Yeah, with this is going to be one-sided, I believe. Yeah, okay, so keep in mind, everything in this game is about positioning, okay? How you position your units. And sometimes on my streams, you'll see I'm not positioning them correctly. Most of the time I do it on purpose. I want these teams to, like in that case, I want this to be like a little bit close, okay? Because when you're on defense, you don't really control how people do. But look at this. That's behind Behemoth. Boom. 48% of team's damage. So that's with second gen hero. That's important, guys. Let's downgrade. Okay, let's go. You're an old school. Sorry, you're an old school player, and you're doing what most of us are doing. If you're playing, I believe between 1 to 30 server, you're not spending as much, and some people don't even buy second gen heroes. So let's go. Okay, you hit Kilgore. You didn't buy Boragus because you said you're not gonna spend on the game anymore. Let's see if this formation works with Kilgore. But Elchin, if I do that, there's no tank on the bottom line. I only got Behemoth and ooh, that is so. Okay, let's do this with apologies. Let's do this with Dark Elemental back on the roster. I still did not test the weapon, Adrian. Still did not. I just don't have time. Because there's an exciting thing happening every week, basically. Did we win? I didn't look. Did we win in this fight? I think so. Yeah. I didn't pay attention to what's happening on the screen. I was looking at the comments. But yeah, so Kilgo. Okay, just adding that. So basically, okay, this team is quite expensive. Don't get me wrong, guys. Okay, they're quite good units, but maybe this unit is a little bit over the board. Okay, compared to what you will be running as your secondary team. Okay, but we keep it just for the buffs. We'll drop it. We can drop it. We can put something else. We can put BG. We can put another tank to keep the fight going. 3 tanks, yes. Anyway, what was I supposed to do? I was okay, but the problem is, guys. Right. Maybe this is the next thing I need to do. Spell levels. Okay. So keep in mind this guy has no max level spells. Might be an issue, but I think this is another thing that I'll need to finally do on a test server. Of course, I'll always try with Roland. Every time I do something new, I do try with Roland. Hey, Gorax, could you not use Angel for Stronghold team, please? I could. Yes, no worries. I'll do that. Just tell me what you want me to put in there. I could put Spartan. Oh, that is sore. I can't. I don't have the resource, Ivica. I don't have the resource required for that. That is sore. Crackhag winning against Gen 2 Hero. Ouch. I did get Fiona. Thank you, Elaine. You were like 75% of the budget. I did get Fiona, and I'm really happy with her. She helped me to win at BOG this week. Yeah, let's do that. Dump that guy. Okay, hold on, guys. But psychic elemental is the same issue. It's a 6-star. Let's just add something like that. Okay, it doesn't have weapon, I believe. It's not maxed out. We can even let it die. Yeah, do some kind of a suicide. Sorry, is that in front of Behemoth? But I need Behemoth in front of. I need Behemoth in front of what's his name? Zerker. Otherwise, Zerker dies. If I put Og in front of that, he just dies. Okay, let's look at some variable. Okay, it doesn't work. Maybe with a weapon Spartan would work. Yeah, I need better unit. I don't want to move that unit. No, Tal. We are trying to stay away from units like them. Like Seraph. Even Seraph is strong. Yeah, let's go to Gorax now. Let's do it again. Paladin, good choice, obviously. No, we did not play Dungeon Mix yet. Because we don't need to. Dungeon Mix will be a really strong. Okay, don't get me wrong. Dungeon Mix will probably be stronger than that, but we don't need to. That's the reason I'm not testing that, because guys, I'm not testing Boragas. I'm just testing that guy. And in this scenario against Adela, I don't need anything else. This guy is enough. And as you can see, I even put Spartan. Like people used to play Spartan. So if you and it worked. Look at this. I did defeat my Adela. Boom, she's gonna. And that's me using units like Ogre. Okay, let's put. I think we could try that. Yeah, could run it. Yeah, I just got them recently from the Path of Assassin. I had Assassin and Spartan at 3-star on that account for ages. So I didn't even upgrade the skills yet. I think these are the only units that don't have any emblems on. Because I just don't find use for them. If you know what I mean. It's still a win, but I'm not sure if you guys could see how long Naga managed to tank Berserker. That is decent. Both, I'll say it, both versions of this unit are decent. That's zombie offensive. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Big sword guy. Oh, look at this. So close. And that's without Dark Elemental. Obviously, if I put Dark Elemental here, that will look different. Now, I just want to confirm something, because I said I did like most of the units to +5. Let's see if I got this unit with a proper emblems. I don't think I do. Nope. Okay, if I had that unit with proper emblems, I'll put that in. Oh, I don't have the exclusive yet. I did not test it. Right, anyway, guys, let's not get off the track. This looks solid. Okay, let's put that Spartan back in. This was winning against this Adela, yes, but now I want to see what happens if okay, Naga is crucial. Naga is crucial in that team, yes. And Seraph works well. I could actually put Zerker instead of. Okay, yeah, I can do it different way. I forgot Zerker, you can put him anyway, yeah? Well, let's just see how it plays out. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I didn't think that through. I forgot you can put Berserker anywhere. So let's kick. Now this is going to be interesting. Okay, that's not top the damage, but we managed to win. Yeah, I agree, Tal. This is maybe let's run this a little bit different. Okay, I'm done with Boragus. Oh yeah, before I actually jump, let's do the better Boragus team. Okay, let's do the proper one. Yeah, where is it? And then I'm going to play Adela versus Adela. Yeah, so that's what we've been using so far. Well, no, not really. Can't take this Boragus. But look at this. Interesting, isn't it? That is interesting. Anyway, this will be end of the stream, guys. Let me just do one more thing. And I'll do the quiz and we'll go home. Okay, the exact same teams. Okay, let's run it. Wow, this is closer than I thought. But yeah, the usual of the last team won in this case, okay? But well, Berserker is doing similar damage to Naga. Okay, let's do that. Let's see who can take down Paladin first, which combo can take down Paladin first, and if you take down the Paladin, you'll win the fight. Yeah, standard is the way to go here. Okay, guys, anyway. This is it. I'm not going into that anymore. But yeah, defensive version. Obviously, we were testing offensive here more than the defensive one, but defensive one is really good. We could see that damage. That was wow. Okay, yeah, it's good. And obviously, I don't know how it is going to work on global. I don't think there will be anyone who will have the Berserker on the same level I had shown you today, because it's rather niche unit, and it's hard to get all of that plus all of this. Okay, this is what really made a change. See, the defensive one was not bad, but once I get all these planets, his damage skyrocket. I mean, top in damage as a tank. That is so. And we could win using Crack Hack against Adela. This is something amazing. I didn't do Reland. I forgot to do Reland, guys. But sadly, it's too late. I'll do Reland next time. Anyway, guys, a quick question. Okay, today it's on. Well, it's 500 diamonds to win, guys. Okay, the question will be very easy. I just want to make sure you win. Okay, the questions will be only harder during the main streams, like new units or new heroes. Okay, but the question will require you to actually write down the full answer. Okay, so I don't care about spelling, but the answer is a 3 words answer. Okay, and I will need these 3 words. So clear the chat. It is about who's faster now, but it's also to make sure the answer includes 3 words. Okay, I'm going to count to 5 and then we'll do the question. Sadly, I did not prepare the on-screen question as I usually do, but I was too busy today. I barely made it to the stream at 9. Okay, so we count to 5 and I will ask the question now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the ultimate skill of hero Boragas? Okay, I give it 5 more seconds, and those those of you who retracted the answers, obviously I saw the first answer. And those of you who answered twice, I'll take into consideration the first answer. This is what I said. It's not about who's the fastest. Because I can see some of you thought it's going to be about the Berserker skill, but it was actually about the hero Gorax, which both of them have 3 words. Okay, and the answer is danger all around. Yeah. So, and this still, your spelling is off, but you're right. Yeah, I think you were typing really fast. So, Andy, then we got Fissure of Rage, Fear all around. Sadly, Edinson, this is almost there, but it's not. Thomas, obviously you put your first answer is a Fissure of Rage, and then you put Danger all around. So sadly, I can't give you the diamonds. Then it's Adam with Danger all around, Tal with Danger all around. So this time around, patience actually paid off. Fear all around, it's not the answer. Then we got, yeah, you corrected with Danger, Edison, but sadly I can't take it. Mephi is next. And then there's Mr. Me. I have no idea, Catherine. Well, almost there. yeah, that's spelling. But that's what I said. I don't care about the spelling as long as there's like, I can see danger all around. Yeah, I can see that in whatever he wrote down. That's what I mean. I don't care about spelling as long as there's these 3 words. You don't need to do the space as long as it's readable and makes sense. Yeah, yeah. that's brilliant. Right, guys, let me just write down your names, get all the data I need to send it to Sylvia. Yeah, 500 diamonds. I need all the diamonds I can right now because the schedule is cramped and I need all the. My Adela is not where she used to be. I'm losing. I lost my arena spots, guys. I need diamonds now. I'm diamond starving. Andy. Okay, you won last time. EU47. Then we got Adam. Adam, you won last time. No, last time, but you won. Yeah, you've won once. EU48. Then we got Tal. You probably won at least more than once. So yeah, EU76. Then we got Mephi, is won sometimes as well. Let me just quickly look for you. Yes, EU22. If you guys change servers you're playing on or playing on alts, or you want the diamonds to go to your alt accounts, you can also include that. Yeah, just make sure you message me so I know which server and which account you want the diamonds to be sent to. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Me, I believe I have you. But whenever I do the search, I just can't find it. So while I'm scrolling up, could you please write down your ID and the server for me, please? I got your info, Adam. I've got it last time, and I saved them, so you don't need to worry. Once I get them once, there's no need to resending them. EU 114. Okay, let me just quickly do control find and see if I can find you. Oh, okay, this is weird. Okay, so only this time. Thanks again for the stream. Good night. Good night, guys. Okay, I'll see you next week. I don't think there's anything big planned for the next week. We'll see. We'd never know. I mean, the Berserker release was something surprising for me. So maybe there will be something surprising as well. But I'm really happy with the Berserker. Obviously, I will not have that unit on global. I can't afford it. Anyway, take care, guys, and 77% of you actually got the IP. That's good. That's good. Glad to hear that, because this is a unit really. Berserker makes Shaman even more useless. Maybe Berserker is shining because of the Shaman, huh? You never thought about that, Ivica. We never did a test without the Shaman. So you don't know that. Keep in mind, there's a lot of different impacts on the unit that could have happened. Yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.